Welcome to Prime Software Limited, the only software developing company in Kenya, and we are based in Nairobi, that is at Westlands Lower Kabete Road. We are located in Westlands Business Park, first floor, that is in Block A. We are opposite Spring Valley Police Station. So please, if you want to know more, you can actually give us a call on the number that is appearing on the screen, and one of our agents will actually contact you and take you through what you may need. Today I want to take you through actually the positive ERP, and that is within the accounting module, which is this module, how to raise an order and how you can raise an order, a customer order, a supplier order, not a customer order, that is supplier order within the positive ERP system. So once you've opened that like that, of course you must be assigned your password, and once you've logged in, so the system will open up, and then you simply just come and click purchase. Once you've clicked purchase, you come and click this order here. Okay, so you click order. So once you've clicked order, this window will open up like that. So once you click the order, the window will open up, and then you come and click new. Once you've clicked new, you will have these two windows opening up here, but there is a blue area here that is telling you this is where the cursor begins, and this is where you have to begin ordering. You can either put the supplier code number, the supplier system code number, or if you can't remember the code number, you simply just search by clicking this lens here. Then it will bring this window for searching, and then you simply just say you need this supplier, from which supplier you are ordering. So you can order there, and then there you can see order validity days. You can set either 15 days depending on how you want to you'll want actually this order to be. But now this one we've indicated here, after 15 days the order is supposed to expire. And then self-transport, if you are the one picking goods for yourself, you can indicate the tick there to show that the supplier is not actually bringing these goods by himself, but it is you who is going actually to pick them for yourself. So you can put that tick there to indicate self-transport. And then from here you can say the comments, you can say are as per the terms, or whichever comment you can indicate there, you can indicate as per the terms. And then you can say order for branch. If it is just one branch, the headquarter, you can indicate there the headquarter or HQ, or if it is for the branch, deliver to where, you can select where the order is supposed to be delivered. Now the reason as to why we are indicating this is because you'll find a company may have just a centralized place, which is the HQ, where all the suppliers will bring products there, and then from the HQ those products will be deployed to different branches. But there are also a scenario whereby a branch might be far, very far, but the HQ is let's say it is somewhere like in Nairobi and the branch is in Mombasa. So what happens is that you can order products from the branch, from the supplier in Mombasa, and then you can say let them deliver these items from the branch at Mombasa. So this is where you can select where the order is supposed to be delivered to. But most of the businesses I've seen, the way they operate is that all the products come to the HQ warehouse, and then from there it's when they are deployed to other branches. But either way, still the system can handle it. Now from there you are able to now put the products that you want to order, that is here. You can also indicate that you want to order, like let's say you are ordering unga. So which kind of unga? Let's say it is atta. You can say there it is atta. How many bundles are you ordering from the supplier? You can say 100. You're ordering 100 bundles. Okay, so that one now you've ordered. Then you can put another order here again, and then you say maybe cooking fats. Say cooking oil. Oh, this one is not in my system. Let's say blue band. Okay, so this blue band is in my system. So you can see here, the moment you order, there is also a dashboard here for the supplier price list order module. So if you want to order, you look at this, how much this supplier has been charging you in the last orders. So this is where you can, it is a price that is guiding you, like how much has this supplier been actually charging you when you order. So that when this order you order knowing exactly the charges of the supplier. That maybe you can say also you need 100 cartons, you can say that. And then maybe lastly you can say you need polythenes. Okay, polythene bags. I know polythene bags have been actually extra visited, that is the kupigwa marufuku, so they are no longer there anymore, but there are other kind of bags anyway. So let's say you are ordering, maybe also you need like let's say you need like 400 bags, yeah. Okay, so there you are. So now this is your order. Now after you've done the order, what happens, you just click here, say done. Okay, so done. Of course it will print automatically, and since I'm not printing online, we'll just remove that. And then now this is the order that we've just ordered, this one here, the pending order. You can see some of the orders here that have overstayed and they've expired, which means they're over 15 days, so they've expired and it will show in red. But now this is the pending order that we've ordered. Now today being the 16th, you can see that is the date of today. So from there you are able also to view this order if you want to view. So you just click view, and then once you click view, it will just open. Let us give it some time. I know it will open. Okay, so this is how the order will look like. So you can see it is order number 19, and then this is the name of the supplier, and this is the delivered to. It's supposed to be delivered to HQ warehouse, and then transport bound by supplier, because we did not put that tick. You can see order validity is 15 days, and then okay, special notes here is the way we wrote as per the terms, and the order has been approved by who. Okay, so there is always, some companies will have an approval process of an order. So what happens is, if you want the order to be approved by the supervisor before it goes through, then those mechanisms you can also put them there. You simply give rights to people who are supposed to do that. Now when you scroll down, you can see these are some of the products that we've just raised. These are the products that we've just ordered. You can check here. Okay, this is unga maize, this is a blue band, and this is polythene bag. If the numbers are too tiny, this is where you can actually at least increase the size, and you're able to see this is actually what you've ordered here. Okay, number of cartons, number of packs, and all that stuff. Let me just reduce this a little bit so that it can fit my screen. So this is where you are, and then order quantity, you ordered 100. You can see that. I can also enlarge this so that you're able to see the order quantity. So you can see the order quantity. This is 100 bags, 400 bags for polythene or polythene bag. Balance order, this is the order that you've actually ordered. So when you go down here, when you go down the order, you can see the system is taking this order value. This is the order value, received value, nothing has been received yet, and then balance value. This is now the balance value again, so which means the supplier has not supplied anything. And then here we have a barcode. This is the barcode. Now this barcode is just for security purposes, because anybody can go to River Road and create an order like this and call your suppliers in the name of that he is ordering items on your behalf. So what happens here is that we've created this security code, so that when you go into the ERP and scan that security code, it will give you the order number as indicated in the system. Okay, it will give you this order number here as indicated in the system, and then you are able to reprint it from the system and verify with what anybody or any person that has brought it for you. So you can see the system is so secure and all that stuff. And then finally, system generated name, it is picked. Okay, order prepared by, okay, it shows here order prepared by Aura, and then order also authorized by authorized by Aura. It is prepared and authorized by Aura because I'm using the admin accounts. And for your companies, this kind of operations may be different. You may find somebody authorizing is different from the one that is making an order. So that one you can create a mechanism, and it is simply a way of actually giving rights to your people, defining what they are supposed to be, responsibility, that who is supposed to do which responsibility. That one you are able to define that. So that is how the order is being raised. That is how the order is being raised. And now, once the order has been raised, what happens here, that you can either print this order and scan it and actually upload it, send it via email to your suppliers. Okay, so once you've sent it via email to your suppliers, once your supplier has actually sent you the products, what happens, this is where you do the receiving. You can simply do a receiving of those items. That is by just coming here and clicking here, and you come here clicking here physically after you've actually verified the products physically, that this is what we ordered for and this is what the supplier has actually delivered. So you take the supplier's invoice number and then you type it up here, just here. Let's say this is the invoice number. That is where you type it, and then once you've typed it, okay, then you start receiving. So as per your order, you had actually ordered 100 bundles of unga flour. So you compare with your supplier invoice. Does it indicate 100 bundle? If it is yes, you just put 100 there, 100 bundles, it is okay, and then you say okay. Okay, so once you said okay, it's safe kidogo. I've just double clicked something that is not supposed to. Let me just, sorry, a little bit, that was a double click, sorry, a little bit. Let me just log in again. So this is where our order was. So let me just check that order. So this is the order, and we were doing a receiving. We were actually receiving goods, and we'll just go directly to. Okay, so this one has been received. You can see this one has been received, and that is just the mechanism of receiving. Okay, you just put an invoice number here. Once you've put an invoice number here, and then you go, it will take you to that. You can just say enter, okay, and then you begin receiving. So here it tells you how many 100 bags. You can say 100 bags as per the order. Then you just say okay, and then okay, it will show you X factory as per what the supplier has actually charged you. So you indicate the X factory. X factory is simply the amount without the VAT that is indicated in your invoice. So it can be either the same depending on your order history, or it can change. It varies with the time. So this is where you indicate how much have they charged you. So you indicate their X factory, and then from there the system will balance it will balance everything inclusive of 16%. That is, and then you just say okay. So once you say okay, then it goes to another one. Let's say it is 100. Okay, 100 pieces again. Okay, then you verify the X factory price, and then again you say okay. And then the other one is polythene bags. How many? 400 bags. What did the supplier give us? Maybe we can say he only supplied less, 100, so I can put 300 here. So let's say this one, then the charges are okay, and then I will just say okay. So you can see I've received everything as per the order, but apart from the polythene bags that I've only received less, so the supplier has a balance of 100. So let me just receive this and see what happens. So I'll say that. So once I've received, it will definitely print. This is now the GRN we are creating, which is the goods received note. So we've already received it, but there is a pending LPO here that has just been created automatically. Okay, so let's view this pending LPO here. So this is the pending LPO that has been created automatically by the system, and it is LPO number 20 reincarnated from LPO number 19. So you remember the original LPO was number 19, but now since we received less polythene bags. Okay, so the system has generated another LPO, which is LPO number 20, which is now this one, that it is indicating that there is a less of 100 polythene bags. So the supplier still owes us 100 bags of polythene paper. You remember we had ordered initially 400, but I only received 300 bags of polythene. So there is a remainder of 100 bags. So what happens if your supplier happens to supply you less than what you had ordered in your LPO, what happens? The system will generate a reincarnated LPO, or from the order number, from the original order number. So that's why you can see here it says it's reincarnated LPO, because these items were actually received less. So that's why the system generates a reincarnated LPO from that. So if the supplier supplies the remainder, let's see if the supplier supplies the remainder, we can just simply go here and say receive. It says here purchase order 20 has not been approved and therefore cannot be received. Okay, so that one has to go through approval. Then I will click here approve, say yes, because I'm using admin accounts, of course. So I've approved it. Then I will just come here and do receive. Okay, it has accepted, and then I will just put an invoice number. I presume that is now a new invoice number that the supplier has come up with, and then I'll come here and indicate that now he's supplied the remaining 100 bags. Then I've received it, and then I will say okay. Then I will say yes, and then I will, of course, it will print. And here I'm not printing. I will just say that. So you can see here it says order does not qualify for reincarnation, which means there is no remainder. Okay, there is no remainder of any product. Every product that you had ordered, now it has been delivered by your supplier. So that's why it says it does not qualify for reincarnation. So that one is okay. And then you see received well. It is well received. Okay, so that is how we do actually the orders and actually the way we do the GRNs. Okay, so if I come to a GRNs here, GRN simply means goods received note. Goods received note. That is what GRN means. So if I view the GRN, this is what happens. There are two GRNs we've just done. So this is the first GRN that we did. Okay, this is the first GRN that we did. So this was the supplier, and then this is the supplier invoice number. Terms, there's no terms here. Warehouse, it was delivered warehouse, transport by supplier. So if you check that GRN, you come down here, you can see GRN prepared by who? It is prepared by Ahura. Those fonts, if you need them, we are able to change. But for me, I like it that way for the purpose purposes of a demo, and also it looks like a signature, not necessarily a name. So that one it is. So it shows you here the name, but also it can also indicate whoever verified, depending on the people that you've given them rights. You can also be able to show that. So this is how the goods received note will look like, and this is the goods received note number 18. This is how it will look like. Okay, so the other one also, the one remainder one also, you are able to view it. The remaining polythene bags that we had just received last, so you are able to see that these are 100 bags that were received at a cost of 2,000. Okay, this is now GRN number 19, and then you can see here also GRN prepared by Ahura, and then you're able to see all those things there. So that is how the GRN will look like, and that is how also the LPO will look like, and that is how you can actually raise an LPO and also be able to do a GRN after the supplier has supplied your goods. Thank you very much. Please remember to subscribe, and please also you can call us on the numbers that have been actually presented on the screen. Call us so that our agents can actually take good care of you and to show you more and also be able to answer your questions if you may have any. Thank you very much, and see you in the next tutorial.